Alright, y'all. This is gonna be out of Pine Ridge, South Carolina. Now, honestly, this is not far from where I live, maybe like 30 minutes at the most. Now, there's been talks about this in the past, like a couple years ago, but now it's actually happened, and a lot of the residents there are worried. Um, you know, the town itself is only like 2,000, 3,000 people, okay? But we do have a lot bigger police department that kind of oversees maybe like 6 jurisdictions, okay? And yeah, you still got police coming there, but it's not going to be the same, okay? I mean, if you live in Pine Ridge, okay, itself, then, I mean, you're kind of like, I mean, if someone's breaking in your house or someone's shooting at you, okay, versus Pine Ridge getting there or this other agency, I don't know, I'm not going to put the name out there, but versus them getting there, probably gonna be a time difference because they don't have. I mean, like I said, they already have so many jurisdictions that they oversee. So it's gonna be even harder now for them to get there, without no police presence there at all now. Now, Lexington County, small town of Pine Ridge, typically boasts a police force made up of a maximum of 3 full-time officers plus part-time officers, department personnel. But its interim police chief resigned in mid-October, with 5 officers following behind him. Interim police chief Vincent Celania was Pine Ridge only full-time officer before he resigned on October 13th, telling Mayor Robert Wells, the town council, that the mayor constantly meddles in police matters and micromanages the department. It has created a hostile work environment not only myself, but my part-time officers as well, and it will not be tolerated. Solemnly reported wrote in the October letter, since it does not seem that anything can be done, regardless of knowledge of what wrongdoing, I have no choice but to resign from my position. In response, Wells said that as a town official, he has opinions on how the police department should be run. He said he suspended Pine Ridge Police Dog program because it wasn't needed in the small town and was only used by other agencies. Wells also wanted an officer to patrol school zones and the town for safety. And that's mismanagement or micromanagement or whatever you call it. Then micromanagement, Wells said. Now, again, I don't know. I'm not a police officer, okay? But most departments I know have a K9 unit, okay? Again, it's not a huge town, okay? It's a small city, okay? But with that being said, you know, again, having no police officers there at all, that small town, peaceful town, can easily turn into something much bigger. I mean, and I'll get into it here. There are some people talking about this. Now, Lexington County deputies are helping patrol Pine Ridge for now. They are providing support since the police department is so small, even when fully staffed. And that's what I was saying earlier, okay? There was a lot of jurisdictions that they oversee. Like, just from riding and through being here my whole life and riding around, I've seen them in different agencies all the time, okay? I mean, they really need, it don't matter if there's 40 officers there, okay? I mean, every bit helps, okay? Because you never know what will happen, alright? Especially as time goes on, you never know what will happen anywhere. Now, town residents pay for a police department, okay? And Lexington County is not their police department, okay? Pine Ridge is their police department. Lexington County is an assistant to Pine Ridge, okay? Now, obviously, if there was something big going on, Lexington County might take it over because they have the more resources, okay? But in the time of need, if there's a shooting, you need officers to get there as fast as they can, and that would be why Pine Ridge officers would show up. Now, And said at a recent meeting they were worried deputies can't respond as fast. Like I said earlier, they're used to getting a quick response from somebody who will come in and talk to you personally. Judy Cooper, a Pine Ridge resident, told the outlet, "I still don't feel comfortable going to the store at night, and I used to." 200 people have signed a petition led by Cooper calling for Wells' resignation. And that's the biggest part, is the mayor. Alright? He's just screwing everything up. Alright, and I don't blame the officers for leaving either. I mean, if you're trying to cut everything from them, or you're trying to make it hostile for them to work in, I don't blame them for leaving, but I do feel bad for the residents there. And like I said, something this close to me, personally here, we do not have a small department. Okay, we have a big department, but that doesn't mean that, something might happen. You never know, okay? I don't know. People really need to just let the police officers do their job and be done with it, okay? Because there's been, like, three or four, maybe 5 things in the past, 2 months where social workers have been killed. Y'all send social workers out. They have no experience whatsoever, okay? They don't carry guns, alright? They don't carry tasers. They don't carry nothing, alright? And then they don't have the experience to stop it. They don't have the experience to just de-escalate it, alright? So, I don't know what else to tell y'all. If y'all can't see it now, y'all will. And by that time y'all see it, it'll be too late, alright? We really just needed to wake up and let the police officers do their jobs, and everybody go home at the end of the day or end of the night, alright? But with that being said, let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. As always, thank y'all for watching, and as always, y'all stay safe out there.